and the bad things about living in Lewisville, Texas. I get this question all the time from clients, especially people moving here from out of state. So I decided to make this pros and cons video to lay it all out for you. If you're thinking about moving to Lewisville or just want to know if it's a good fit for your lifestyle, you don't want to miss this one. And definitely stick around to the end, because some of the cons might not only surprise you, but they can definitely cost you if you're not ready for them. Hey, welcome to Real Life DFW, where I give you real talk about Texas real estate and lifestyle, not the sales pitch. I'm Anne-Kirby, a realtor here in North Texas, helping people relocate, invest, and find their next home, including right here in Lewisville, which also happens to be my own home city. All right, let's jump in. Lewisville's biggest strength is location. You're about 15 to 20 minutes from DFW Airport, 25 minutes from downtown Dallas, and 30 minutes from Fort Worth. That means weekend trips are easy. You can get anywhere fast. And the commute's shorter than most big metro areas. The average commute here is 25 minutes, which is actually below the national average of 26.6. So you're spending less time in traffic and more time doing what you want. This is a huge reason people are moving here. The average home price here is around $393,000, which is very reasonable for the Dallas suburbs. Compared to the US average, you're getting more square footage, newer builds, and actual yards without paying Austin or California prices. If you're a first-time buyer or a remote worker, you can still own a home here without going broke. Lewisville has a great balance. It's suburban, but not boring. You've got Lewisville Lake, miles of trails, and a growing restaurant scene, plus a younger active crowd. One of my favorite spots to take my kids is Lila. That is the Lewisville Lake Environmental Learning Area, a huge city nature preserve where we will go hiking, play in the dirt, or just breathe in some fresh air. It's the kind of peaceful place where you can connect with nature even while living in the suburbs. About 86% of residents live within a 10-minute walk to a park, which is better than most cities this size. This isn't a cookie-cutter suburb. Lewisville is known for its diversity and mix of people from all over the country. That means new faces, new ideas, and great networking opportunities if you're trying to build a business or a social life. Compared to many Texas suburbs, it feels more open-minded and active. Texas does not have a state income tax, and that alone helps you hold on to more of your income each year, especially if you're coming from a high tax state like California or New York. More money stays in your pocket, which helps offset some of the higher property taxes here. By the way, if this video is giving you a clearer picture of Lewisville, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment about where you're moving from. I'd love to hear it. So, what are the cons? This is the flip side of that no income tax thing. Lewisville's median property tax bill is around $6,400 a year, which is higher than most US cities. A big chunk goes to the school district. It's not crazy if you're used to California or New Jersey, but for some newcomers, it's definitely a shock. Home values dropped about 4.6% year over year recently. So not a crisis, but it means you might not see big short-term gains if you buy right now. Long-term, still solid. And while this isn't a flip it in 2 years for 20% type of market across the board, if you find a good deal or a fixer-upper, there are definitely opportunities here for the right investor. Lewisville's cost of living index is about 118, roughly 18% above the US average. Groceries, utilities, and especially housing push that number up. Still cheaper than most major cities, but higher than small town Texas. If you've got kids, do your homework on the exact neighborhood. Lewisville ISD overall has a B rating with some solid graduation rates, but some schools rank lower than others. It's not bad, but it's not the top tier district like Southlake or Coppell. Lewisville sits right on I-35, one of the busiest highways in Texas. Rush hour or construction can turn a short drive into a 40-minute crawl. So if you're commuting to Dallas every day, pick your neighborhood strategically. Overall, I'd say Lewisville is a great fit for you if you're someone who wants suburban living close to Dallas, values diversity, outdoor space, and a laid-back lifestyle. But it's not ideal if you hate traffic, want elite schools, can't stand paying higher property taxes. For me personally, as someone who actually lives here, the pros, the location, lifestyle, and community easily outweigh the cons. If you're serious about moving to Lewisville or anywhere in North Texas, reach out. I help people relocate here every month, and I'd love to help you too. You can also check out my curated list of Lewisville homes down in the description. If you're not quite ready to move yet, drop a comment and let me know which other North Texas cities you're considering. I'd love to make a video on those next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.